That's one thing I was like, not like about old games like this. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Good to see you, Mythic. Good to see you, Silver Puddles. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, I tell you, Orbments. I'm gonna lose my mind over Orbments. I decided that I thought we would remove them all, spend a good solid hour and a two, whatever, get them back. No, that didn't work. So we beat off a butler, and he told us to go back, and we're in another plane, going back on into the herb route. I don't even know how to approach this anymore. I really don't. I guess I'm okay, but I'm not okay. It's just, oh, I need wine. Wine. Well, you gonna go see with Mama? Okay. Okay. Brain no-go bird. No, for anybody. And I look like I stuck my hand into an electrical socket or something, but that's that's what it is. I think we're going back to the herb scenic route. We defeated a butler. I'm trying to sort of remember what we sort of did or didn't do. We're at the 6th plane. That's where it's. What's that? Oh, there you go. There you go. You got Teddy. Wait, I'm being left with this mess?
He's leaving you.
Any clean up your box?
Give me Teddy so you can use 2 hands.
There was a block party early on. Apparently, let me help. Wait, you gonna help? Oh, ran into Mom's. Hey. Okay. That's okay. I'm on my own for block parties. Anyways, your hair decided I need not 1 but 2 Calyx. Oh, Calyx are sometimes. I mean, I couldn't even honestly tell you what this is right now. Like I couldn't even tell you. Like I went out, I had a hat on. I'm in dear need of a haircut, but not like a Mrs. P haircut. I need like a real haircut. They still haven't opened up stuff outside my way. What I do know is that things have opened up. There was another monument. That's where we need to go. So we got Faja, Kevin, Tita, Estelle, and Chloe. It was a day for volume, apparently. I'm not gonna lie, I was probably a little bit of a helping hand in that aspect. A little bit of a towel dry, perhaps. I thought maybe there's a way of salvaging it. No, there's no salvaging it, but that's okay. That's how it is. I'm glad to see him. I think I'm glad to see it. Usually my stream days don't really work out well with the schedule of yours. But so, what are you doing like when it hits like summertime? Like what's the dealio? What keeps you busy over there? Shield dwarfs everywhere. Ah, the good old white Gahana. That'll murder somebody. What do you got? A lot of things that aren't. Well, okay. Sure. You know, stone impacts. Chloe, you gonna keep people alive, perhaps? I don't really know. Do you have the white gun? No. Okay. Well, how many more? That's not gonna hit anybody. All right. So nail somebody. We're deep cleaning everything, rearranging the rooms, and redone the wax floor. Well, that's good. You know, get on all that. That's happening. That really wasn't the damage we were looking for there, unfortunately. What was that? The white Gahana? I think that was. That might have been the white Gahana. I don't know where that came from, but okay, throw in a little bit of dark matter in there, and hope to God no one just dies here, because that's gonna need to happen. Of course, they just continuously attack the same character time after time after time. It never ends. So yeah, I thought that would have been the move. It wasn't the move. I mean, this is a good time as for anything to get things done. You know, in the world of construction. If you aren't shelling out $1 bajillion for you know, for lumber, as they would say, you know, it's good to get that stuff out of there. Okay, we're starting this off really terribly right now. Yeah, you know, they're just basic enemy AIs, but they're still giving me that hard go, that hard time. Thank God for the misses. I'll appreciate that. Yeah, just having to waste such a large portion of our lovable, beautiful experience points towards just a wasted move. That's fine, I guess. You know, at least someone got healed up. That's okay. But I just hate thinking of like that's what we gotta do. Oh, see, that did more damage than I thought it would do, and now I'm a little shocked there. Doing a lot more damage than I thought. That's how it goes. It's Vash the Stampede, but green. Yes. Oh, gotta have that out there. Yeah, he's Father Kevin, or Vash the Stampede. I'm not aware of where Vash the Stampede is from.
Nicely done.
But Father Kevin, Vash the Green, I guess we could accept it. I'm sure it's some type of anime. That's probably it. That's what my assumptions are going to be at. Now the silver puddles already just leave. Just, you know, you saw a pre-roll and that was the end of that conversation. Trigun 1990s anime. Oh, like I was like 37 when that came out. No. How was that a surprise attack? How was that a surprise attack? I literally walked into this little puffball. It's a space western. I'm unsure of westerns, but I'm okay on anime. So, you know, I don't know. It's like, you know when you know, right? All right, let's get rid of one of them. There we go. Usually these things turn into something really stupid and terrible, and I hate it. But then we can fix that up by getting a double go on Tita. Oh, see, we don't have information here. That's a problem. That's a problem going forward. So, you know, get on in there, whack them, call it a day. I think I called this out like before of not having the. Oh no, I do have information. Okay, so I'm the idiot. I knew that was gonna happen. I literally knew the second that I missed that attack, that was gonna happen. He's another anime guy who wears a red coat. How many, are there a lot of them with the red coats? I feel like that's not like too much of a thing, but it's probably a little bit of a thing. There's one anime I've seen a few times in and around everywhere. I want to say, is it Berserk? Does that sound familiar? That looks good. But I don't know if that's dubbed or in English, or if it's whatnot. I've heard good things. As long as no enemy. It's the second time I also ran into that guy. Okay. Oh. I was just trying to think for a hot minute. Where was that monument that I saw? And it might have been over this way. It might have been over this way. The Hammer Dwarfs. Those guys are a little bit easier to deal with. Quite frankly, a lot easier. I'm gonna love to have Estelle have that. No, you kidding me right now? We're not gonna steal that. We're not gonna steal that from them. Come on. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, we could murder that guy. Okay. This sort of did not go the way I thought it would.
May 1,000 thorns adorn.
Right now I can only think of 3: Trigun, Full Metal Alchemist, Edward Erlich, and Helsing Ultimate Alucard. Does that have anything to do with the Castlevania per se, Alucard, or is that like a common name that maybe I just haven't been paying attention to lately? Now that's what I'm talking about. They're not gonna pull anything fast on me there. We're out of there. Not a lot of experience. We're slowly having to move on. Not as far as I know. Okay, that's fair. I mean, I think, was this one it? This was it. So we beat off the butler. He was a hard guy, but we also weren't using the top level, spells that we should have been using. So this was another one that just was normally not glowing at all, and now it's glowing. So I'm going to assume it's going to be like a door. We stick our dick in there and call her a day. Place your hand on the monument. The good old next tourist attraction. So I wonder if the next one's going to be another like monochrome thing where we're gonna have to turn everything back into color. You know, that was a little bit of a thing going on there. It was pretty funny, like, because I couldn't figure out for like the good first 20 minutes of why is it black and white, and then how do I make it color, and then I made it color a couple times and I didn't understand why, and then I had like an epiphany, as it would be known. You know, one of those. So Lord of Phantasma does decree, here lies the looking glass. Place your hand on this monument, the sword-wielding dame among your number. Wait, did they just tell me I needed someone and I wasn't paying attention? Because that happens from time to time. Hopefully this tells me. Analysts. So I guess that's sort of the next, not problem, but I wasn't expecting to really dive deep into the character pool. We have everybody now. Let's go back to the lovable, beautiful fountain over here and level up that CP. Max it on out for everybody. What else has Mythic O-Wings been up to as well? We demand to know. Wine needs to know. And have you talking to On Wings of Wind? It feels like it's been forever since I've even seen her on anything or everything. I mean, of course, I could always reach out myself, but okay. So who are we replacing here? We got this way, like, you know, the little basics here. Flexible in combat, thanks to no restricted sluts. Low stamina, wide range, good attacks, good recovery ability. See, these are the things I should be writing about when I get to these people. Because this is what I haven't been writing about with orbments, and it's just set me completely off. So let's write that down. Kevin, Stell, Tita, Chloe. Who else we made? Okay, we got Reese, Joshua. This is almost as ridiculous as my writing down for the personas. It's almost as bad. And the more I scream about needing a boom now, just becomes more and more prevalent as we move on. Joshua, we even have enough spaces here. Joshua, Ren. Why do I keep doing that? Why do I keep doing that? Ren, Tita, Chloe. That's going to be Josette. Who else do we got? Josette. Analysts. Charizard. Because I have one of these weird feelings with this game that come like the end fight or the end to go is like it's gonna be like you're gonna need to use everybody. I feel like it's gonna be one of those deals, if that makes any sense. Why on earth do I want to watch the French Open in the prime time? I want to watch hockey because I'm a Canadian. Maybe baseball. Charizard, who else? That's Julia Gulia. Olivier. Who else? Agate. Richard. Mueller. I'm surprised I even remember any of these names. And our favorite character, Zin. So like I said, Kevin, recovery, range, Estelle is all around. So I only say this, I only bring this up because before I started streaming, before dinner type of thing, I wanted to sort of redo the orbits. I want to like really sit down and figure this out without doing it on stream. And I couldn't do it. Like I was so all over the place because I didn't have this range and recovery. So she's very much like Kevin. And then Chloe is recovery and support. So who do we replace now with analysts? I feel like it might be Tita. Just throwing it out there. So we need this character. Level 108. That's a far cry from 125. Thank God they do level up relatively quickly. So analyst is I'm gonna say she's a when I read that, a powerful, effective swordswoman. I'm gonna say that she is a close combat. Close combat. It's like a really weird thing I just heard. I wasn't sure if it was my son or whatever. But yeah, we need Chloe for the heals. Not that Kevin isn't too terrible, but that's gonna be it. So then, you know, now that that's done, we got her. Ordered some pizza. What? Can I know what kind of pizza? Did you really like ramp it up? Let's see, like. Now that feels way too bright. Way too bright. Although it is, I'm not used to streaming this early. This late. It's just my hair. It's just bothering me. Or do I go for the Jersey Shore tan? I feel like then that's not bright enough. What's like your go-to pizza topping? Like I feel like, you know, every once in a while we're gonna get in there and it's gonna be like anchovies. Like, oh, okay. One is classic pepperoni sausage. The other is barbecue sauce with chicken and bacon. That's. You got yourself a local joint, or you know, is it a Domino's? Is it a Papa John's? Go-to is chicken bacon ranch. I mean, I'm one of those people where like, you know, don't knock it till you try it, I guess, type of thing, right? Because Pizza Hut, hey, you know what? The Hut's good pizza. Nothing wrong with the Hut, man. He was also a fantastic Star Wars character. All right, I have a feeling that Analyst is going to need some equipment if we're going to get there. From 1266, what are we going to get up to here? What does she use first of all? It's got to be a sword. There it is. Jesus. 1791, 8500. At least we do have some money. Got some money. That's good. Some armor. I don't want to spend that much money. I don't think I'm gonna have to spend that money. So let's sort of get an idea as to what what we're working with here for getting in here. We got a new weapon, 1791 bracer coat. Let's see what's okay. That'll help. And she probably wants to move. She has no range, so that's the thing. You're gonna want to move around a lot, and then we're gonna need some accessories. Well, not that. Petrify. See, these are very systematic for what we're rocking with. I gotta love that she's eating some ice cream. Those are some big numbers. They are. They sort of don't matter, but blind's probably gonna be a good thing. Get that off. Oh, actually, we're at a point now where I think we have a bunch of pluses. Oh, or maybe not. I could have sworn I had like a bunch of them that was like, oh, poison and blind. That's good. Moon glasses. Sleep and faint. Getting like numerous things so that she's not going to be drastically murdered here. All right, character position, battle position. I feel like you could replace her there and Estelle right there. That's good to me right there. Okay, can we finally make some progress here? Back to you know, it takes me forever to make some type of progress every once in a while. 6 point. That's not what we want. There we go. Herb Scenic Route back there where we go. It's like a point on whose line is it? Right, exactly. Do they ever actually keep point on that show though? I always thought like that was like, you know, I didn't mind that show. It was good. But it's like, did they ever like keep track of who won ever, type of thing, or is that like never a thing? There's gonna be an enemy that's gonna come out of nowhere and ruin my day. I always just love the buzzer. You know what? If you're too funny, you know what? That's you know, you get the buzzer. That's it. Buzzer all day, folks. Good old critical attack. Take it. Take advantage of the critical attacks. Because they're going to walk up and... Okay, I'll take a miss. That works. What are you going to do? Whack me for 2,200. I'm sure someone does, but I don't recall it happening on the show. It's probably like just like those bragging rights type of thing of like, you know, they go off into the green room, they go have a beer or a drink, bottle of wine perhaps or something, just go chill it after dinner or something. They probably bring it up then. Not bad damage, but really not what we were after there, analysts. Not really what we were after. See, we're after like the 1500s, not the 400s. So I don't know if you need like a new weapon or, you know, I didn't even bother to look at. You might be drunk. Cheers to being drunk. I got some wine right now today. Wait. Drew Carey isn't the host anymore? Who's the host now? You drunk at 5:30 in the afternoon there, Silver Puddles? Maybe I don't have any... Okay. I should probably take a look at what her S-break is. The True Piercing Wave. Gathers enough energy before unleashing 2 blades of light. That sounds like that might do something mean to somebody. She's not, you know, she's missing 1 quartz at the bottom, but she's not overly terrible. I really don't know, like, what do I get written down for her? She's just a close combat chick, so, like, maybe... God, I don't know. I don't really need, you know, attack. Strength, having up would probably be good to have. Off we go. I don't know her name, but I think it's a female comedian. Huh. Like Sarah Silverman type of... Now I almost feel the need that I have to look this up myself. Two hammer dwarves. Gotta feel bad about them. You know, these hammer dwarves, they weren't really doing anything mean. You know, they're having a good go. And, you know, it's not happening, apparently. All right, let's see if that little strength addition added up here. I pictured that was going to happen. I pictured that was going to happen. I was like, I know exactly how this is going to go. She's going to get whacked, and it's not going to be a fun go. What's the beverage of choice today, Silver Puddles? What's been getting you all on the good side of things? Welcome to Orbital Hour with your host Jordan P. So I bypassed that entire thing. If you caught me on Discord, I was losing my mind, and I decided to just throw it all away because I want to get some gameplay started. Aisha Tyler, that's it. She's a good comedian. She's good. She was the voice of on Archer Lana, I want to say. That sounds about right. She's good. I think she's been on the show before, like obviously, right? No, but previous to hosting, sort of like, you know, the Tonight Show, where someone eventually is going to be eventually probably be on the show before they're given the host type of thing. But yeah, she's well worthy of a host, I would say. Good on her. Good on her. So where are we now, and is it black and white again? Doesn't appear to be black and white. Those look to be some colors. It's all through the looking glass, people. This is the fortress, I want to say. Lakes or a laboratory. Is it laboratory or laboratory? I feel like I need a proper UK take on that. And, except for Baker, it's like 1 in the morning for him. Are my expectations too high? Could be. It still feels like I thought Baker told me, that we're close to the end, but I feel like we're not. Like, we're only like what, chapter 6 here? So, like, we still have many things to do and a lot of work to do. Like, obviously I don't think this is something that's coming across anytime soon. Treasure chests? No, just fake doors and a bunch of garbage. I hate how you go down here and there's nothing. Like, there's a back door, sure. Can I use it? I don't know. Oh, so everything's backwards now. Well, I hate just not using the front door here, because... never mind. I mean, that's why we go around, just... I'm American, but Dexter's Lab, an old cartoon, was very insistent that it was laboratory. So, I think are they two different things? Like, there's a laboratory and a laboratory, right? But I don't know what the differences are. So that's for my smart chat to figure out, not for me to figure out. Who would have thought Wayne Gretzky, after his hockey career, could make good wine? Very good. Or maybe it's good wine because, I mean, I've had some good wines, and that's up there. That's always one of those things that work. Like, oh, could you tell the difference between a $200 bottle of wine and a $20 bottle of wine? As far as I know, there isn't. It's a culture. Oh, so which end of it is it? Is like, because I've certainly heard both. I can only speak rather lately because I've been watching Breaking Bad. So they do refer to their cook, their meth lab as a meth laboratory, not a laboratory. That wasn't mentioned. So that's what makes me think. But I have heard laboratory, and Dexter's Lab is certainly believable. So it makes me curious as to where we're going with it. Why on earth was Analyst chosen for this? I don't understand. Why was this the thing that, she's gonna have to come along for these fights here? I'm very confused. I mean, doing 1,600 damage, that's gonna do her good, but all right, that's a good one to just murder. Okay, I'll take 1,000 damage. That sounds believable. Reflects arts. Okay, well, thank God I haven't been using arts against it. We just got in there with the basic attack. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, and the speed down. You guys are really mean. Why are they so mean, Mythic? Like, why is that their thing that they have to do? It's like, okay, oh, we're gonna get these critical attacks. We're gonna put everything down on you because we hate you. I can't even reach these things. But I can't use magic because they'll murder me right back. Oh, you should be able to reach this one, Mr. Kevin. Can you reach that guy? No. Okay, that's fine. 5 minutes on Google tells me yes, it's a preference thing. So wait, so both are acceptable? Wow. Oh, that was not the damage I would have thought that was going to come out with. Wow. I love how you've spent 10 minutes on Google today. And you've been answering all of life's questions. Pretty nice. At least the little ones that are coming in now, at least for that. You know, we haven't had any major questions that have popped up yet, but you know, they're bound to come in. So are you off for weekends, Mythic? Well, I think you could emphasize lab regardless, right? You could say lab oratory or laboratory. I think both go. Like, is it library or library? I don't know. I don't remember seeing any berries in a library, but guess we should be on our guard. That'll make some sense, right? Sure. The only thing I fear with having Analyst in here is the fear that she's severely not under leveled. That'll fix relatively quickly, but I just don't think her orbits are right. Oh, look at that. There's a nice little chest over there. Let Google solve many. I mean, absolutely. I actually think that's one of her weapons. Actually, so let's see where that picks up. See, this is my problem. Why I don't buy weapons. Look at that. That's why I don't buy things, because I get bamboozled with this garbage. But I am. We've also switched to a 4-day work week, so I'm off for. Oh, that is wonderful. So how are you gonna plan your weekend? Are these things gonna come after me, or do I just, touch off on poison number 2? Oh, also, I don't know about you, and I know some of my chat isn't very big fans of Epic Game Store, and I know I said I downloaded Genshin Impact, but I haven't touched it really yet. Hi, dude. But yeah, I guess it's coming to the Epic Store on the 8th. So I'm gonna go with that. You would like some cartoons on? Okay. I can sleep, and video games. I like all of those things. Those are all really good things to do. Buying weapons in RPGs is generally considered bad practice. Yeah, like, I haven't used her in a while, so hence that's why I decided to get a weapon, and then I knew it. I knew the second that I got in here. I was like, nope, I'm going to open up something because it told me to bring her in here. That's going to be bad. So, like, I don't know. Like, to me, I don't mind the Epic Game Store. I think it's going to be okay. But I know a lot of people are not fans of it. But I like having it just on a loader. Like, that to me is fine. I don't think it's gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So poor Logie, he doesn't know what he wants on TV. So yeah, there's all your blocks to play with, dude. Have we already forgotten about everything? What do these guys not like? Pretty much. I don't know. Let's get in the world of this. I've not used it since I don't play PC much. I don't have an opinion really. I just like it being on a loader. That's my take. Not that the Genshin Impact loader is probably really anything terrible. I don't think it is either. But The only time I used it was on my previous PC, which is no longer here, so. Oh, okay. That's the damage we were looking for right there, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of soul blur. That's great to see. Like the same as something being on Steam. That's my take. You know, if I don't have to, you know, jump through a couple other hoops to get something, and, you know, I think there's a couple extra freebies they're throwing in there because it's, you know, Epic wants to make a big deal of this game. That's fine. That's fine. I can do that all day. Ooh. Okay, we should probably be doing some, well, no, not with you. Should probably be doing some actual magic attack stuff. Just that way we get rid of it. Okay, this was a mistake. This was a mistake that we did here. Yeah, we just took a little bit of damage there because we decided to elongate this fight for no apparent reason. I don't know what he was resisting there, but you can see that Analyst is slowly getting some levels back. I mean, do I want to fight these things? I guess. How come? Where's my preemptive there? Where's the preemptive? You're not gonna give it to me? That's a little mean. Alright, get in there and whack something, Estelle. You know, make that bow staff do some work. Well, you're keeping up with Genshin Impact, I assume. Version 1.6 is coming out. You know, it makes the money. I assume that thing will be running for quite some time, which is good to see. I'm always just a little wary about something like me playing it. You know, it's gonna hit like 2.0, 3.0 before we really put some work into it. Like, that's what's annoyed me with Final Fantasy 14. I want to get into it, but at the same time, like, I feel like, is there even a point in getting into it? Where have we gone? Did we? Oh, we came from here. Okay. There's same with World of Warcraft. You know, they're all the same. I don't know, like, you know, World of Warcraft has done it a little bit better lately. But it still is the, like, I don't know how to approach, like, you know, when you're so far behind. I don't want to buy my characters. I don't want to, like, oh, like, you know, put the work. I want to play it from the beginning and experience it that way, and yet it's not there. And is this going to be a waste of a hell gate? Okay, yeah, sure. Oh, great. That just popped up out of nowhere. Fantastic. I love how those blocks come up out of nowhere. Waste my turn. Waste my SP. Waste everything that we've been working so hard for. You're a CP horde. You know what? Maybe a little bit of one. Yes. Actually, you're not wrong. I would like a little bit more damage from this. Why was it that Chloe can murder everything? She can't. These things need to be nailed. They're not getting nailed. It's very upsetting. Very upsetting. I got sent a Nickelback parody with the new Pokemon Snap, and it was great. Oh, can you please share that on my Discord? Because that sounds absolutely wonderful. And I feel like we just don't get enough Nickelback in this world. Look at this photograph. Oh, it's got to be about Photograph, isn't it? That just like dawned on me that that's the song they have to use with that.
Well, that takes care of that.
Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, it's wonderful. We're gonna work our way. I don't know where these doors are gonna... Doors are sealed shut. Okay, well, I like when the answers are already given to me right there. Okay, door's locked. Everything's just locked. Like, there's nothing we can do. You can build really good teams with the free characters. I have no self-control, so we're not going to speak about me. But can we speak about you? Oh, hello. Like, have you spent any real money on Genshin Impact? Because I do know, like, you can get things for free just by playing. You don't have to spend any goddamn money in that. But I do know that you can spend real money on characters, anime, Breath of Waifu, whatever and whatnot, right? Like, that is a thing, right? Right? Yes. Oh, I feel like you've spent some money. There's nothing... Can we just jump at this conclusion before you feel maybe bad about yourself? If you enjoy your time with a free-to-play game and you've spent some money, there's no problem with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Not that... I'm assuming you think that there's anything wrong with that. Don't think that way either. But I've spent money in free games. Like, that's okay. That's okay. The Mirror Vanguard reflects arts used. Oh, for art, really? So it's just murdering this guy. Okay. Yeah, give me that rush here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Chloe, you need to come up a little bit better than that. You need to actually make some contact here. Thank you very much there, Mythic. Thank you very much. See, this guy would be dead if Chloe would have made contact the first shot right here. She might have even got the finishing blow. Today, no, it's going to go to Lucky Estelle, unless, of course, she misses. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Yep, I did. They didn't really bring that up, that was going to happen. Like, hey, by the way, this thing's going to blow up in your face. Ignorance is bliss, yes. Napalm meat? Might want to stay away from that. You know, might not eat it. Cased in jelly, like gelatin? Nothing out here, eh? And that's the way I've always looked at that. Like, that looks like a game even I would like. I think I might get into enjoying it. So, I just don't know, like, when to squeeze it in stream time. That's my thing. Like, I want to stream that game, but I have so many things on my plate, and everyone would yell at me if I started playing a whole other thing that wasn't even there. But you know what? It's my stream. Maybe one day we'll pull it out of it and give it a good solid college try.
Well, that takes care of
I wonder what Guardian is going to be at the end of this. Like, I hope it's not a some terrible robot guy. So these guys look at you. Hello. That guy won't, you know, he'll try to avoid you. Its armor is tough. I find it makes for some chill streams, but I'm up to date on story and stuff. Let's see what that does. Well, I'm not a fan of that. Really, game? Really? Oh, there's two of them. Oh, you jerks.
May 1,000 thorns adorn your flesh with despair. May you be in God.
I mean, there's... The thing about that game is, you know, from an outside perspective, it looks good. I have played about maybe a half an hour of it. It plays well enough. It controls okay. There's nothing like that screams out to me. Like, I don't know what, like, are people annoyed about it because it's a free-to-play Chinese game? Like, is that what bothers them? Because there are a lot of people who don't speak well of it, unfortunately. And you're far enough away to not murder anybody. That's a good, that's good stuff. God, she's gonna be level 125, you know, within the week. Ingenuity. See, there's always the thought of like, well, you know, might as well hit both of them when you can. But no, then he would have moved and it would have ruined everything. It wouldn't have been close together. It wouldn't have worked. So I keep thinking that you're gonna do far more damage than that, and just you're not. You're not doing it. I didn't realize how late it was. 9 o'clock already. Feels like I've accomplished nothing all day today. I mean, not that I really went out of my way to do anything, but just already, just like that. Fortunate. The fact that I even looking at we've been streaming for an hour, that's even more shocking to me. I feel like we're gonna need some get some things unlocked here. Yes, I mean we need the experience, right? Like we need the experience. Reflects art, so yeah, we're gonna use main attacks against these bad boys. Estelle can probably murder this thing. And let's finish it off. There you go. It's a good whack. And that's the other thing too. I've got to pay attention to the you know, just a few things here and there. Oh, you're a couple of goes, aren't you? A couple of whacks. Oh, thank you for hitting 2 different people. I appreciate that. Yeah, and that should do it. Just in case, let's get a Father Kevin Soul Blur, just in case. It depends. The higher world ranking you unlock, the more you kind of slow down on how fast you can build effective. Oh my god! So like there's like a whole level, like that sounds like PvP, but not really PvP. Am I following correctly? Where did we come from? Did we come from over here? Oh no, obviously not. Are you ready? Are you ready to go to bed? You want to go to bed? Logan, you ready for nap? Well, not really nap. Are you ready for bed? Ready for bed? Come here. You get those free cameos for everybody. Can you say good night? You wave? Good night. What are you doing? No microphone. That's my microphone. Now, of course, I'm not going to bed. But I'm going to top off my wine, so I'll be right back. We're in the mood lighting now. Oh, now I look so wonderful now, don't I? And one part of the leveling is your stats is highly dependent on So, but I guess you could just like outchange them for different characters though, right? I feel like I gotta change the lighting now for that one. Probably staying away from all. Yeah, wait. What do we do? We're not buying anything. Like, what's wrong with us here? Synthesizing quartz, some slots. I wouldn't mind upgrading some of those. See, that's I made some mistakes there before. That probably wants to be upgraded. Estelle, she's all upgraded. Chloe was the other one. Perfect. I think that's what I wanted for that. Okay. Save the game because Japanese RPG. 50 hours deep. It's actually item-based stat boost. Oh, so it's not like your overall like wait, we just came from there, right? So not saying like, you know, like strength or something like that. That's random, but like something like a boost. That's random. Glad you made it. Uh-oh. Who? So we've been running into these shadows. They know that they're fake, but they're not. You know, they know that they're here to stop us, but they're not. It's not really them type of thing. But you know, there's still a hard go, right? Yeah, still close. Yeah, like even still, like, you know, Estelle calls them out, like, wait, yeah, you're not really the real guy, right? But he's gonna have a couple of ads, and we're gonna have a tough go as we usually do with these things. So we'll see where it takes us. So. Great. So we've stuck with the basic idea of clocking up, but that sort of bit me in the butt the last time. So we got 24,000. Beware of feint. Blinds foes. It's a good thing that we saved relatively recently. So now that we know that we could get rid of feint and blind. And you use a deadly art, so you got 30,000. Now, the one thing I have stuck with here is knowing is I'm fairly certain these things do go away. There's no sticking around, so maybe we just clock ourselves up and hope for the best. I mean, at least he didn't reset or cancel my act. I hate when they do that. Yeah, just get everyone to do their own clock up. Everyone's okay. I don't think everyone has the wall thing, the earth wall, I want to say. I don't think anyone has that sticking out in my brain. The call to start boosting items artifacts are the dying really start to affect your gameplay until like adventure rank 4, which takes a while. Okay. Uh-oh. What's the grant? Okay, so the grant special is exactly that. I'm gonna cancel your stupid little clock up. Oh, instead of dying, it's don't really. Dying's still good. Dying is still good. Not in real life, but I mean, that's, you know. Alright, you know what? You wanted to cancel that out? Well, you know what? That's going to happen now with her, so enjoy that. So what does she got? 8-leaf blitz. Swordwind slash. Fallen Leaves, one of my favorite songs by Billy Talent. A little bit of an AT delay. I do like that, but apparently you can only work on one person. Pedal Dance, a move that sacrifices defense for offense. Okay, and the Whirlwind Dance. It's gonna suck everyone in. You know what? Like, let's give that a whirl. Let's see where that takes us. Maybe that brings everyone in nice and close. Oh, so that's what that does. Interesting. But it didn't do any damage. And you can get on by like halfway decent things on your character. It's leveled properly. In the overworld, it's just the challenge zones that'll hurt you. But that in like, so the challenge end, like the challenge zones are like that. Is that the end game type of stuff? Probably should have healed there. Probably should have healed there. I don't think that's gonna work. All right, let's just stop being silly here. Let's see where we can get here. Okay, yeah, those are some really shitty things. I hate seeing them do. You can start early, but yeah, it's meant for end game to get all the way to the bottom of the challenge dungeon. Okay. Not bad damage. Not bad. Not the greatest, obviously, but okay. It's a handful. I still would like to see what this damage-wise is gonna do without you guys canceling that out on me. I think that'd be really great. She doesn't have a lot of EP. Sort of the one problem of a character like this. You don't really know what to do with them. Thank God Shiretone isn't here to watch me use these low-level spells. He'd get on me all day about this. Wait, so hold on. Every time, you're just gonna stop this, aren't you? Oh, I thought you were for sure gonna nail Analyst there. I thought for sure. $1,200 damage. It's not terrible. I may have just moved every single person out of that circle. That wasn't really what the call was to do that, but or it hits everyone still. That actually did good damage. So that's something to keep an eye on. I don't really need to use that. It's really just one person. Take care of that. Did you start off as a women character or as a male character, Mythic? I don't think it matters, right? Oh, that's terrible. I'm sure the story is exactly the same for both people. I think that's in my best bet to just nail this guy out. I mean, she's far enough away. I can heal her. Because that does take a lot to get wishing items to try for the banners, and it becomes the endless grind to get them. But that's the thing, right? That's the free to play game. You pick the male because you liked his outfit. I mean, that's why anybody picks anything, right? If they got a cool looking outfit, that's why you pick them. All right, let's get working on him. Oh, poop check, yeah. I haven't gone today. Logan has gone. Quite messy, but that's to be expected considering he's on a little bit of restore lax type of thing. I hope that doesn't murder me. Yeah, like that's the thing. There aren't too many gotchas, right? Like there are and there aren't. Yeah, what appeared is that Mythic just compared pooping to a gotcha game. I mean, I'm not as regular. I haven't had a coffee today, so like that was the whole thing that sort of threw me off, I guess maybe. But I'm not an everydayer. I'm not an everydayer if we're keeping that honest. Someone is rather chatty today. I guess so. But I don't strain myself like he does to go poop. Oh no, I did not want to. All right.
Now, light of the heavens.
Well, if he kills Kevin, that's on me.
Radiant flash.
We'll teach him the ways of the Jordan. I believe me, I'd work on it as much as I could.
May 1,000 thorns adorn your flesh with despair. May you be as garbage, ignorant and
I
alone.
mean, we could get extremely lucky with this critical attack here.
Strike, unholy fear.
If it's not too painful, right? I think we just got everyone we need here. This actually worked out.
Wanna see what I got? Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Too slow. Hope for wheel of time.
That was a little overkill.
All right, what's next?
I look back and look in the face. Oh, he's throwing everything out of his crib. That's what he does. One day I'm gonna like get smacked from the back of the head. I can feel that. I get a stuffy. Doesn't throw bear out. Hey, some of us are. It's nice and quiet. Well, it's not like it's bad. Thanks for hopping on in, Mythic. I had a weird feeling that he wasn't going to be like the end boss type of thing. Luckily, I won. Cheers, Mythic. Have yourself a good weekend if I don't see you. Investigate one of the 6 gates that man manipulates the flow of the Iron River. Then shall you... Oh. I don't know what that word is. Then shall you ODTA obtain? Thank you, Stu. Thank you. What is that last word though? L9 radiance? Obtain rate. Thank you. How's Stu? Shouldn't you be in the middle of like iRacing weekend or something? Alright, we got a red card key. That's good. We didn't get anything from Grant, unfortunately, but that's okay. Now we're going to get lost again, because that's what happens when we're playing this, is we get extremely lost, so might as well heal up here. Is like the weekend or the evenings like your time? You're allowed to, you know, we'll leave you alone to your little races, Stu. Don't worry about us, type of thing. Well, that's good. I could have sworn there's probably gonna be more doors I could have opened up. So now I'm a little unsure. We gotta go back there before we go to the elevator. I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss any opportunities. In Forza, and I'm sure there's been a Gran Turismo game. Yes, that's the IndyCar circuit. I believe it's a good circuit. It's a good circuit. What is Stu racing? Oh no. The hairpin at the end, terrible. Yes. Take it on in the first gear. You're probably looking at like what, about 40-ish miles per hour if you're right. Every race crashes on the pace. Wait, so what happens in iRacing when people are crashing on the pace lap? Do they keep adding another pace lap, or do they just like, you know, you just filter out to the back, go invisible, and back to normal type of thing? So I feel like iRacing would like go back to this, like add another lap. Oh, oh my god, that's terrible. At least I used everybody's thing here, but you know, we probably wore this out. Oh man, I mean, do we run? We might run. I think that was a good call. They use the same rules as the real life series NASCAR. Okay. It's just like one of those things of like where like people aren't really wrecking on pace laps. I know it happens, but I mean in reality, like it doesn't happen too often. And depending on probably how long and what happens to said car, they might just like, well, you're gonna end up at the back, bud. What's the dealio with this guy? It's just like, oh, it's like extend. Oh, okay. I can't do anything with that. That's a shame. Okay, so we haven't had the green door. Been in there. Oh. Doors are sealed shut. Fairly certain that was the only red door, and then we're gonna be back at the beginning. I don't want to face any more things. Yeah, that was the very beginning. That's a blue door. should probably like write my. I should write a map for this stuff. That might make. That's like legit. That's gonna happen one day, isn't it? It's gonna happen for sure. Get away from me, man. I don't want to have that conversation with you. All right, green. Been in there. This guy offers nothing. Damn it. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, I got so lucky that that missed. Oh, I got so lucky. Yeah, everyone's just sort of slipping here, unfortunately. Can anyone hear my son going crazy in behind me? OBS, those wonderful bastards. If they figured out how to put in the NVIDIA thing. Wow. It's so hard to believe that that little type of software. Oh, come on, he vanished. Come on.
We rule.
I think I got screwed there. Yep, 2 people lost their EP. That's some hot garbage right there. All right, so where was that other? I think it was this one. There we go. Okay, we're back where I still can't stop playing Steel 4. How long is that game? I'm going to love it. I would think so. I mean, I love these games. Okay, green door, blue door. I don't know how long it. Well, how many hours are you in right now? Probably in a good solid chunk. Oh, it's not what I wanted to do. Wrong person I attacked. That's okay. Good old 1999. All right, Kevin, if you can come up big here, dude. If you can come up big. Get a nice little big soul blow. Almost killed it. Almost killed it. And there we go. Rock that out. I'm thinking like I gotta spend some time into this, like into the orbments. I have to spend like that solid, like, I don't care even if it's after the stream today, figure out how these actually work and go about. Like, does the Cold Steel series follow the orbment structure of Silver Puddles? Does they make it a little easier? Is it far worse? Not that it's terrible, and I feel like I do have a take on it, but I feel like I overcomplicate it. It's fucking great. Oh, even the swear words were thrown in there. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, God. You're going to love all of the Cold Steel games. I love it. That's not... Oh.
May 1,000 thorns adorn your flesh with despair. May you be as garbage, ignorant and alone.
Should have waited for the critical attack. That would have been great. Every once in a while, you do get lucky, ladies and gentlemen. You do get lucky. Dare I say, you might like them more than your... Oh, I don't know. Let's not be ridiculous here, Silver Puddles.
Well, that's
But I'll go into it with an open... Also, I'm holding my glass wrong. And I sip wine, not gulp. I'm not gulping it. I'm sipping it. I'm legit sipping it. It might not look like it. See, that's open. Right? Did this look like I took a gulp? I totally gulped. Like... Oh, I'm sorry. So, hold on. I'm supposed to hold this giant glass by the stem down here. That's how it's gonna end up all over. That's gonna end up all over my keyboard, my shorts, my Xbox controller. I can't. Am I not allowed to like claw it? Like, can I do this? Hold on. Someone's losing their minds. You can't tell. 1 second. What did you lose besides everything? You're not going to bed, so... No pens for you, though. That's not something you get. Don't me. Here, you want my phone? Yeah, my phone. Phones are great for children. No. The idea is you don't heat the wine and you don't get your fingerprints all over the glass. I clean my glasses, though, and I don't... No, stop. You can't have a pen. Are you kidding me right now? And I don't see a bunch of my fingerprints everywhere. I mean, I see some of them, but I mean, like, that's just gonna happen, right? The fact is that you think that you can heat the wine from my... It's already room temperature. Is that another thing I'm getting here? Because red wine's supposed to be room temperature. White wine's supposed to be chilled. Come at me with all your ideas. You wanna go chill with Mama? Because you're not really doing anything in here. You know, it's not really happening. Let me see if I can drop him pawn off on Mom. Come here. Come here. Hey, what are you doing? No, you're going to bed if this is how this is gonna be. This child runs the house, man. 10 o'clock at night. And he will only drink juice out of a dinosaur cup. I'm being yelled at. Okay. Give me a second here.
Committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending.
I always forget that I have to click back and forth in order for that to get back, because Trails doesn't like being different screens, of course. Now I've forgotten where we've gone, where we've been, all this. Oh god, it's gonna be one of those days. This is what happens. I get. Oh, okay, that looks new. That looks like an enemy. Okay, don't come after me. Don't come after me. Oh, where's the... See, and then when you don't give me the preemptive attack, then we get really upset about it. Don't use arts. Simple enough. That's all you have to tell me there. Oh. See, and then you pull in one of those things where I didn't see the guy in behind because he hids him. You know, he hids him. He hids him really good. And then I was like, oh, that was really mean of that, because that's how this game does things. So. Okay. Okay, I love a good miss of a critical attack. It really is nice to see. I'm gonna hold my wine wrong again. That might have looked like a gulp, but that was a that was all day a sip. Just it was a large sip. Okay. Don't let the internet. You know, it's one of those things like they say on the internet. Like it might appear that it looks like a gulp, but it's like the 10 pounds on TV thing. It wasn't really. It's just not how it appeared. Okay. Is everyone listening to me? You don't have to listen to me, but I suggest you listen to me. I have some good ideas flowing through the brain. Blow up, destroy Chloe. It never ends. Is she 125 yet? Like, is anything here? Can we take Sepith, Mira? Anything available? No, just more doors. Oh, look, and one of these little mazes. That's great. Look at that guy. He's just chilling. He's just chilling. Might as well go up to him, ask him how he is. Okay, you can lay off hitting the women. That's it's not a it doesn't look good on you, quite frankly. At least you don't need the night. For now, I wouldn't be shocked if they would throw it out there on me, type of thing. But for now, it's acceptable. I will say the one thing that you like, without getting into terrible spoiler territory, but the idea that the majority of these Trails games are all in a they might share some characters, they might share some similar areas. Like, you don't see that too often, especially in the Japanese RPG front. Like, you have something like Persona, which shares like the demons, if you want to call them, or the personas that you want to call them. It depends on how you want to go about it, depending upon the game. Shin Megami Tensei. So far, I would say 1, actually. Not that generic. I mean, yes, Yakuza is always in Japan. Of course, you can get that generic. But I mean in a broader sense. You're really just throwing it all up on me, aren't you? Did you just move him out of the way there? I would say 1. I had a lot of fun with number 1. But like, it doesn't, like, if I could say, it doesn't stand out like you think it would. They're all good. Yeah, like you basically just said it yourself. They're all super good. Like, if you're gonna say, like, it's not like 1 is up here and then like 2 and 3. Like, no, it's like 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Like they're all there. Like, I haven't had a bad experience with it, to be honest. So it's a good little entendre, going on it. Wait, where are we going here? Where are we going? There's numerous doors. There's enemies. There's frenemies. That's a blue door. I don't know about that. It's another door. Just an enemy, just chilling. Getting rid of Estelle and Joshua as the pro tags hurt 3, in my opinion. I don't think it's that bad, but it depends on how attached you would be as an individual to the characters. Like, I was attached to Joshua in the first game, not so much Estelle. And then and then in the second game, it's sort of like, that ain't gonna do it. I'm trying to think, like, my thought out there. Like, it was a good balance, but not. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't invested like you were, so like I have the differing opinion than what you have for it. But that's okay. Like, it's it still is a little weird. And then like, I am more annoyed with the third story of the relationship, because even though if you could argue that, well, you know, that the Estelle and Joshua story is somewhat completed, I don't think it is. And the fact that you're just now playing as Father Kevin, like, sure, they explained it, but it still didn't add up to me. But not so much like it would take it away from the game talking out loud on that end, at least. Oh, is this going to follow the same spiel? You know, a couple of ads, murder Karna, lock each other up, we're all good. I never gave two shits about Father Kevin. No, like that's the thing. Like, don't do that. He's forgettable. He's forgettable as a character. Stop shaking it. It's all gone. Here. 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 I got some more. What, are you done? It's bedtime. It's bedtime. It's bedtime. It's way past your bedtime. I care about Kevin like you care about Zin. Fair enough. Come on, it's bedtime. Take this off. There, there's a little bit left. You want it? Okay, come here, it's bedtime. And it's my hatred towards Zin is not story related, but it's based upon this lack of combat experience. It's terrible. I think I'm gonna have a beer, so I'll be right back. You know, I don't think I've had this beer before. A hazy white IPA, a strong beer in the form of a 7% alcohol content. That's gonna hit the spot right there. It's called the Rodeo Monk. I don't know what my thoughts on it should be, but regardless, it's the weekend. Know what you're thinking is basically, Jordan, isn't every day the weekend for you? It certainly seems like you're drinking all the time. You're never at work. It's cheers. There is stronger. Oh, that's good. The most I've ever had in a beer is a 12% beer. That was a Samuel Adams, sort of like a special beer. You couldn't tell the difference. It didn't, like, I mean, it was a little heavy, like a Guinness is heavy type of thing, but it wasn't a dark beer. It was like a little bit darker than this, but I mean, I always put it out there. I only shut her down when there's you know, I have to go off to work or something. That if you ever see that missing, it's because I got to go to work or I've got to go do something. You know, I can't be throwing in 3 or 4 beers into the Tankard O Terror and then stumble on into work. They wouldn't appreciate that too much. So, but yeah, it's there. You know, one day I'm sure someone will throw the points at it. So. What are we dealing with now? Again, snipes from afar, reacting quickly to arts. Okay. Bracer good with arts with an orbital gun who's part of Kurt's team and uses special bullets. All right, let's get back into our world of clocking on up. Maybe they're not gonna, cancel us out, which is always a good call. I always hate when they do that. So. And I love when a good miss happens as well. See, this is what I was thinking at. Yet, like, I know we haven't maybe really hit the boss fight yet. I knew that was gonna happen, but my orbits aren't terrible, but I feel like I'm not maximizing what they could or should be for said character, if that makes sense. Oh, you can throw that move down on me there, eh? That's what you're gonna do. Certainly wish that those people were not gonna be taking forever to be doing their attacks, but really, dropping that and dropping ass. Alright, let's see where our first little attack takes us. There's no amount of hatred I have more than for canceling moves like that. I hate it. I just hate it. I hate that it's even a thing, but it's going to take me forever to keep that up, and that's going to be the second or third time. But the same is for, like, if I just go, like, should I just go and attack them? See what the damage is? Sure, 2200. I'll be sure to string. I don't know if I'm. I think I was just timed out there. She's not really my cup of tea. She's a little too, fake, I guess would be the word. Like, oh, I'm a too goody two. Whatever. I don't want to jump on people if they like that certain type of content, because there are people that like my content. So she's a man hater, probably. I mean, maybe I'll ruffle some feathers. Yeah, I was just gonna bring that up. I was like, I could have sworn she had a kid. Like, how can you be a man hater, but like, assumingly be married and have a child? Like, whatever, having a child, sure. But like, I'm assuming she's married, hopefully happily married. But like, you have to think like on her level of like, for her husband, knowingly that she's a man hater. Like, aren't you thinking to yourself like, oh, I'm one of the good ones? Like, I don't know, like, you walk around like your shit don't stink or something. I don't know, but Jesus Christ. I always thought that to myself. I was like, God, could you imagine having to live with that? Jesus. No, thank you. Oh, probably. Absolutely. Yeah. Poor guy lost his balls long ago. There's no going in to recover those things. Oh, you jerk. Like, they just react so quickly. Like, there's just no doing it. I don't even know, like, what do you say to, whatever. We all do, to be honest. We all love making fun, don't we? At least I think we do. I'm really not liking the, every time I go to do something, you guys fail it out on me. Like, stop that garbage. Stop it.
May 1,000
We're just shooting on the shit. Nothing wrong with the shooting on the shit, right?
ignorant and alone.
Since all your A-game mods are in a meeting. Probably. No one is A-game mods. Is Baker my best friend? Does he know that? Does he know that he's my best friend? I mean, he's good peeps. We're not taking that away. Oh, finally, I'll be able to heal myself here. So you get all the leftovers, me. You're like an OG though. You've been here forever. What's wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with you. I like having you around. There's a Helio. Got some CP to work with. Probably should have went with the 12,000 there. Yeah, it is. Yeah, see, that is sort of the thing of like, same with Shire Tone. Like it's I believe it's 4 a.m. for him there. So like, I don't know what it is with me and the Europeans, but you know, Stu's in the middle of racing. What can we do? Orbital down. What on earth is that? Seals all that doesn't even sound like something I'm even capable of doing. See, if I do an attack or even something that's gonna, then they're just gonna waste their attack to hit me, and then we get lucky and then we just attack right there. 7 p.m. for you. You use White Gahana. I would if I didn't have to heal him up, but I'm so afraid of it being canceled out. Like it, you know, if you're a man trying to tune on into a Felicia Day stream, you just get canceled out like that, right? That's what happens. Bazing, right? Exactly. White Ganahana. I think we can see that the problem is that it takes so long. Like I would assume, you know, that's a good window there. Wherever they're gonna move, I don't know. But I'm not attacking quickly enough with that. So like, do I go with the for sure? Just keep attacking her, even if it does get canceled, maybe. Yeah, see, he would have moved right out of the way. Murders that one out of the way. You're gonna murder the, you know, take out Kevin's move. Or her move. See, why are we just attacking? Why are we even... Like, we might as well just, you know, assault them with the quick attacks. That, to me, is the... No, we keep this up. These guys will be dead in no time. 1,500 bits of... Now, of course, if they do get up out of nowhere, that's the problem. Look how much range Analyst has. Wow. Okay, you boys can lay off that stuff. That's okay. And then you gotta nail me with that crap. You gotta nail me with that crap, don't you? See, like, he does her, then he's okay. Like, so, if I could do the White Ganahana, I could. See if, can I get, oh. See, that's the only way it works in my opinion, right there. As long as you're attacking, like, next. Then they're all scared of the bats and the Bazinga bats and what, you know, that's not bad damage on two of them. The nice miss, of course, is great. And then he heals, because the game hates me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Strength up, eh? Strength up. I am a CP hoarder. I am. There's no denying that. I mean, Jesus Christ, Jordan. Just heal. Just heal. Oh, what do we got? I mean, I don't think I am. In the first two games, I absolutely was. I absolutely was. But in these ones, not so much. I don't think so. I mean, you can call me out all day. I know you'll call me out all day about it. Oh, can we nail all 3? No, but still gonna get that off. That's good. Nice little Helio. Yeah, thank you for reminding me about white Benihana, like the Benihana of the Japanese restaurants, right? Those are good things. So what does she got? What is her true piercing wave? Is that okay? That's only gonna nail 1 person, so like, let's not go crazy with that one. Yeah, just go ahead and cancel my attack. That's what you do. There you go. See? I hate that that does damage as well. Not a big fan on that. See, and then again, I could get another white Kahana out. I'm worried about the heal. Like, I think I play it safe. Get everyone in there. Save it up. There we go. I'm a little not happy that we didn't get the speed up on everybody, but you know, you can't get lucky on everything, of course. Okay, don't hit Estelle. You're gonna hit Estelle, aren't you? Oh wait, never mind. I was gonna say don't hit Analyst. That's the one I don't want anyone to hit. See, even that. See, that would bring everyone together. Not that I really need them together though. That's the thing. I don't need them together. I mean, the fact that you yell out that they're done when in fact they're not done hurts. It hurts. Estelle and Analysts need to be healed up there. That's going to be taken care of. Always good on her own. What has she got? I mean, we forgot about that. That sucked. Yeah, they're basically dead. Let's use it on that person.
Take him down.
Alright, Estelle. Knock the socks off of Karna there. See if we get lucky and murder them. Does the Cold Steel series follow this to a T, or mints CP moves? It's just in 3D instead of sprites. Is that how that sort of works? Oh, that's... Oh, you sort of screw me on that. That's okay.
Thorns adorn your flesh with despair. May you be as garbage, ignorant and alone.
This is such a ridiculous move. Belongs in any anime. They'll take it for sure. How dare you? What do you got? You got 6,500, 1,300. Nail that guy. He's done. One more to go. Get reach him? Like, look at the range Analyst has. Look at the range. Wonderful stuff.
Oh yeah!
I don't know how many levels are to this. Like, I was, you know, the easy one would say 3, 4. At least you don't miss much. Yeah. Alright, well, I try. Anyways, you were able to beat me, so maybe you actually got a shot at winning against the next guy. Like, are these even part of the gauntlet enemies? We haven't even really brought that up. They only really mentioned that after the 3 Dino guys and the Butler. And then said that there was like 3 or 4 more, so. No, nothing certainly doesn't set me off like that. It really does irritate me when we miss. It's table slap worthy, of course. Like, be prepared? Oh, what? Inspect the open glass coffin, then you shall obtain radiance. Green card key. Alright, green card key. I don't know where that all took us, but except for Sekiro. Yeah, there's like, I mean, when you miss, that's all on you. It's all on you. $101 saves. I didn't think I'd be that far so quickly. I think this is a blue door. Yeah, we have green, so I don't think there was a green door over here. No, just that. At least these things aren't moving, so you know, I don't have to worry about that crap. Jesus. It did. It certainly did. Oh, there's a green door. We all do. You know, even the wife was talking about them today, because what'll pop up every once in a while in the, you know, in our Google memories will pop up. So, like, this was the weekend, like the week, give or take. Like, I guess Coco was like almost 4. Because this was the week we almost we brought her home, essentially. I think that she's 4 is ridiculous. Okay. Oh, hello. Sure. It doesn't even like think to me like that we've had her that long, but I guess we have. So like, Gavin would have been. I guess he would have been close. So like, they weren't too far off in age. Oreo is the only one that's a year younger, so I guess he's 3. But we had them all so close together. The wife wants to get another tab. I mean, I'd love to get another tabby, but sort of good thing, but bad thing is with the pandemic. It's everything. It's like all I didn't even realize there was an enemy behind there. Is all the shelters like they have no animals, which is good. But I make it like I did give birth to them secretly. I did. It was a fantastic experience of giving birth. It's the way I think of them. Cats are my babies, Stu. You have your children and your brother as your children. And I have my cats. And Logan. Can't forget about him, obviously. No, he's got to be included, otherwise the government comes after you about that type of stuff. They don't like that, but you know, he's taken care of. He still tries to eat the cat food, Logan.
Nicely done.
I mean, maybe it's high in fiber. I don't know. Maybe it tastes good. I don't know. The amount of times I've seen him just sitting in the kitchen. He's just like, and you're like, hey, what are you doing? You know, you better not be doing anything. Does he like tuna? I honestly couldn't tell you whether he's had it or not. Bring to me the girl who plays with a giant doll. However, inside a trial awaits her. Should this fail to deter you, open the door and step inside. I'm gonna say that's for Ren or Rennie. We always get that name wrong. I believe it's chicken. I think it's that dry food stuff, right? So I think it's chicken. I think it's just because he doesn't know, right? Like he sees something, like he does know of the cats and everything, but he probably doesn't associate like that's just their food. I'm fairly certain he's had chicken nugget. He had some hot dog today. That went well. I hate all these doors that I don't know where I'm going, what I'm doing. Oh, there's just too many things just to worry about, to attack. Do you think I have this type of time? No, I don't. Like, you know they're gonna come and attack you, so you might as well, in my mind, place that there, so when they come on in to attack us, they're gonna be in a circle. I mean, that's big brain thinking right there. Anyways, then you have that move that follows one particular guy. So if we could actually push that guy back in. No, we need Estelle to do that. That's okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, I don't think it wasn't too long ago that we took him to McDonald's to have, like, you know, chicken nugget meal, but I don't know, he was probably not hungry at the time when we went, or, you know, acted, you know, they say they're hungry, but they're not really hungry. You know, one of those dealios. We got to ask for an under 3 toy, and it wasn't even anything good. I think it was Pokemon cards. It wasn't even the good Pokemon cards. Like, you know, I didn't make $1 million off of a shiny Charizard or something, so. Wait, that's where I just went. God damn it. Oh, what are you, like, are you? Oh, okay. You can just walk right through those things. That's okay. Armor is tough. You mean he doesn't ask to go to McDonald's just for the toy? Not yet. I mean, that will come eventually. I have to assume it will. Like, that's a given, right? Even I can remember doing that as a kid. I think back in our day, like, they had, like, the Mario toys and stuff. Like, that was some cool stuff. Brooke pulled that one on you last week, and you caved, right? Because that's what parents do, is cave faster than Superman does on laundry day. Well, that's good. At least they love those cards, right? Like, fortunately, he's too young to really understand what they were, right? I think like the first time we got like a proper baby toy from McDonald's, he didn't mind it. You know, it's, you know, they're little things they can click and clack and move around and stuff. They'll keep you entertained for you know, an hour or so, I guess. They got into a fight when one got Pikachu. Oh God, just hold me to one child, please. Just hold me to one child. No fights over anything. Wait, this isn't a thing? Like, I can't. This looks like a thing, but I can't interact with said thing. All right, whatever. Be weird, game. I mean, to be fair, Pikachu is the he is the Pokemon, right? I mean, not like overly power-like, but you know, if you associate any Pokemon with a show or anything, it's always Pikachu. What do you see? You know, in the world of Japan, plushies of Pikachu, you know, Detective Pikachu. Like, for God's sakes, there's things just named after him, right? That's just how it goes. Did you offer them that they could fight over the death? 4 said Pikachu card. No, Digimon was a little bit after my time. Even Pokemon, to be fair, I was not interested in. I think I just missed that boat. I was never I share the sentiment for when I have with the Switch. I really don't have an interest in portable game systems. I did have a Game Boy Advance, and I probably played the hell out of it, but weren't really too interested in it to say much. Nope, Dragon Ball Z again. I swear there was a window of. I'm trying to think of what I watched, like in grade school. I remember watching Power Rangers. That was like grade 6 and 7, maybe 5, 6, 7. And into high school, I couldn't tell you outside of Sports Center. That's what I watched. Like, I remember, like, my mom would wake me up for school, probably like an hour before I'd get some breakfast in me. She'd throw on the TV, Sports Center. Like, that was it. That's what I was interested in. It was like, all right, you get your hour breakthrough with Michael Landsberg back in the day of breaking down what happened the night before, and I went to bed, or I went to school, and that was it. Like, it was no early morning. Like, I can remember coming home for lunch and watching the Flintstones and Leave It to Beaver back to back. I would go home for lunch because I live very close, 12 to 12:30. You know, that was your, like, yeah, your Flintstones, and Price is Right on sick days at 11 o'clock on CBS, of course. That's also a given. You don't dare miss that. You know, of course, that was back with Bob Barker back in the day. That's not with not that Drew Carey isn't doing a good job, but I just don't picture the little guy taking a sick day and watching The Price is Right with Drew Carey. It just isn't. Now, Bob Barker probably, you know, he's probably close to, if not death at this point. You know, he's got to be like, what, 90 bajillion years old already, so. That is certainly what sucked with. Oh, I was just gonna say, did we get lucky? We did. We got so lucky with that.
Nicely done.
All these doors are just gonna lead to nowhere. That's a blue door. We don't have the. Wait, do we have the blue key? I think we have the red and the green. Yeah. So now that enemy's gonna be there, is he gonna follow us, or does he just sit there? Oh, that's nice. He just chills out. What way did we? It doesn't look familiar, but okay, that does. God damn it. Some tasty medicine is great. Like, even still, I mean, can you remember, like, taking a sick day to play a video game? Do you remember that? Like, I remember that was a golden time. Didn't happen too often because games aren't like what they are now. But, you know, that was still certainly something. I couldn't tell you the game. Like, I could tell you more so like a more recent game where maybe not necessarily a sick time, but like definitely used a week time off. I remember all of the poor people that booked time off for Cyberpunk. Oh, and then it got delayed, and then delayed again. I was like, oh, that's why you don't do that, folks. That's why you don't do that. Rented games on the weekends. Yeah, Remember that. Oh my god, you can get all the way out there. Look at that. How many races have you gotten done today there, Stu?
Or am I?
Just one? Sort of busy? Alright, you're not gonna come after me. Oh, you are. Oh, that was mean. Wasn't expecting that to happen. Oh, tough armor. P2, sorry. Finished P1 at Long Beach. P2. That's pretty good still. Are you getting better, or did you get lucky because everyone just off themselves at the hairpin after the pace laps? And what series was it? Was that the G3 series? Shockingly, no wrecks. I feel like these should do something, but they don't. Almost missed that. Ferrari fixed GT3. I've locked with a combination that has been used in over a century. How did you unlock me? I mean, use my brain, my big fart brain. Oh, see how that throws out there? There's a hidden guy there. Can't move the camera though. Oh wait, you can? Oh my god. Took me 3 games to realize that you could turn the camera. I could have sworn maybe I already knew that, but that doesn't sound like something I would have done. I'm doing Mazda at the Glen in a few. So what's the fastest car you can drive right now? Like GT2? Because they eliminated the... Depends what you steal. Like, you can't just buy your way into things, right? Like, you can't just pick up the NASCAR cars and tracks and go racing, right? Like, you have to have a certain skill level for that. Yeah, that's not gonna go over well. God damn it. I have a license in both now. Ah. Uh-oh. It's locked on. Analyzing the combat. That's better. The Autobahn is open all, no speed limit. I can drive anything, but I don't own most of the fastest cars. Oh, so you have the license, you haven't bought all the cars, or you do have some car. Like, is there a free car for every class you can get into? But then, of course, you'd just be sort of screwed if you race that one, I guess. New? Or am I talking about the game?
Nicely done.
Free for most rookie and D series. Okay. And you better answer Silver Puddles, otherwise she'll never let that conversation go. Stu is rich in game. Alright, save that game. There's probably gonna be another boss fight here. Oh god. Uh-oh. Is this gonna be the final go-in? Why do I think it's weird that I like answers to my questions, Jordan? I didn't find it weird. I just pointed out that you probably would not let that drop until you get an answer. I mean, I could answer it for you, but I'll let Stu take care of that. Depends on how you want to establish if someone is rich. How overall the how would you gauge that question? If she met me, she would know the answer without asking. If she met me, she would know the answer without asking. Wait, so now you're making me contemplate whether I know the real answer to that. Yeah, Stu unfortunately does not own any sports cars. I believe he owns 2 Fords. Not that Fords are terrible vehicles. Not at all. Not all. Wait, did you not have 2 Fords at one point in time? Or was it always... Man, you've had the Chevy Malibu for a while, though, maybe. Oh, you had something else other than the Ford Edge, right? You're a Chevy guy. Oh, that's what's wrong with you. No, I'm a Chevy guy, too, but I prefer my Korean vehicles. I have a Dodge Neon, a Ford Focus, and I'm painfully lower middle class. Why did I think you had 2 Fords? I thought you had like a Fusion, and I always knew you had an. Okay, maybe it's like a Fusion and an Escape. Oh, but you changed the Escape for the Edge. I have a Hyundai badgering me for my vehicle because I don't drive. It screams low kilometer, high-end used vehicle for them. What's the favorite car I ever owned? I haven't owned many cars. I would have to say it was probably... I had one of those. I think I had a 93 Pontiac Sunbird. I would say it was probably my first... I liked the Sunfire. I had a 95 Pontiac Sunfire, although it was a really shitty vehicle. I'm going to be showing my age. I remember driving a Dodge Shadow. There's a couple Oldsmobiles in there, a Dynasty. There's some Accords, some Civics. I had a 93 Pontiac Sunbird, and then they stopped making the Sunbirds. They made Sunfires, so I had a 95 Sunfire. I liked the look of it, but it was an absolute dog shit of a car. And then I have a soft spot for my first real legitimate vehicle I purchased, which was my Volkswagen Golf. That was one of those things of like, that's what I wanted, and I got it. Drove the hell out of that thing, and then I, got what I have now. So I drove a lot of cars because I have an older sister and a younger sister, and obviously my parents drove, so like we sort of had like, we all couldn't have afforded all of our own vehicles, but we all sort of just, I think we had 3 vehicles at a time, and we sort of just drove different things depending upon what was needed, but we never had anything fancy or anything like that. On which I probably drove the Dodge Shadow for a year or two. Those things on the Volkswagen, I think I bought it with 70,000 K on it, maybe 60. And I had to finally get rid of it, and it had maybe 200. The Shadow was a fast little car because it had a turbo in it and the thing weighed about 600 pounds. It was a ridiculously fast car. It was really weird. What we got there? Mid and range long attacks. Eastern Fang shoot a fight, can adapt to different situations. I don't like that. All right, maybe this time we can clock up everyone again. What do we think the odds of that are happening? That's not it. I can picture young Jordan in a Shadow. I'm extremely young. I was probably 17. I don't even know if I met my wife at that point. I don't think I did. I'd have to ask her what cars she would remember. I had many cars. I think the one I had longest was the Sunfire, and I have no idea why we kept fixing that thing. Like, so many transmissions, so many engines went. It was like ridiculous. I finally like sort of made like that point of like, my parents never, I think my parents ever just bought one new car ever in their life. And when I had the opportunity to finally buy like a new car, I probably would go, I'm lucky enough that I think I could get a new car sort of every few years if I want. But there's just like that added level of like, all right, at least you know it's gonna work most of the time. I mean, all the cars I drove were hunks of shit. You're lucky if you got a year or two out of them before something drastically terrible happened to them or they needed major repairs. It's just nice to know that you buy something new. Sure, you're spending the premium on it, but you know, if I want to get something bigger, trade it on in. Or if, you know, they're screaming because they want it because I don't drive. So, you know, I'll probably get good trade-in value eventually anyways. So they were super common cars, so parts should have been relatively cheap. The Dodge Shadow, I think, I can't remember if my sister wrecked it or not. Unless you talk about the Pontiac, but the Pontiac was the same thing. Like, easy car to maintain, but just, I don't know why, like bad engine or bad tranny. Just something always terrible went in them, always. I have a funny video to show you about a Shadow. I mean, if you want to just throw it on the Discord, I don't mind some Dodge Shadow stuff. Nothing wrong with that. It's weird that these guys have no affinity towards, like, literally anything. Like, it's just, okay, just destroy them. Dream car. I've always been akin to like an old Skyline. Like a Skyline R34. You can't get though, like, we have import rules here in Japan as well as in America, so like they're a right-hand drive, you know, 350 horsepower all-wheel drive monster. That's what sold people on Gran Turismo back in the day. There is a new one. There's the Nissan GTR that you can buy that's brand new. I think if I probably won the lottery, I'd probably pick up one of those things because they're not overly expensive. They're like 120 grand for, I mean, that's super pricey, but considering what you're getting car-wise, that's a lot of bang for your buck. So I would say that, like, you know, everyone would still, you know, yellow, you know, Aston Martin, Bentley, you know, Ferrari, a Lamborghini. I don't know. Those just look a little, you know, like, you know, everyone who's anyone's got one of those. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you're someone, you've got one of those, and you don't see too many of those other ones out and about. So, sign me up for one of those, I guess. How about that? What about you? What is something that you wouldn't mind driving around? Tell me nice cars that you don't want, isn't it? Well, I did. I would say it's a Nissan Skyline R34. Probably year 1993, 94. But I would take a new GTR. I'll take that. Or an Acura NSX. The new ones. Those are really nice too. Those new Corvettes are nice too. I see a lot of those around. Those look fast. They look scary. They look like they could murder some eardrums for sure.
Let's end this.
Team Japan all the way. Absolutely. Absolutely.
1,000 thorns adorn your flesh with this.
There's a love of that country that I have. I mean, bring up Team Japan. I can also remember some absolutely shitty vehicles I've driven. I had a Nissan Sentra. I always had the joke. It was a 1987 Nissan Sentra. I think if it was with a full of gas, the gas was probably more expensive than the car. Oh, box, yeah, it was a box. I mean, I remember I could drive it and pull the key out, and it would still run. I remember how I first figured that out. I was driving, the thing had no suspension or whatever, and I remember driving it, and I went over like a bump, and my key fell out, and I was like, and it's still going. I'm like, that was like that first like premonition to myself of like young Jordan. I was like, oh, I didn't know a car could run if the car was out, and it was just like, okay. And I remember just like picking it up off the floorboard and putting it back in, like, oh, she's all good. I'm like, you could probably start this thing with a freaking knife. Oh, it's some good times. These are some good memories. Some good memories. Let's hope this does some okay, yeah, that's some damage right there. Probably, but no one would want a 1987 Sentra. It's like one of those things like the same with the Dodge Shadow. There ain't nobody stealing that. You know, I've only had one car stolen ever in my life, and that was the Sunbird. Stolen out of a church parking lot when I was volunteering with some buddies. It wasn't at a church. I'm not a churchy guy, but they were doing they were helping out with some Boy Scouts thing, and they rented the area in the church. Oh no, that wasn't 1987 back then. It was just 1987 was the car. It was probably like, the car back then was probably still 10 years old. Maybe in 87, maybe that was the vehicle everyone wanted, was a 1987 Nissan Sentra. Maybe, I don't know.
Go!
What is this guy doing? Wait.
Rise, storm!
No.
The space between sky and sea.
And to be honest, it might have even been later than that. It might have been like early 2000s. Like I said, I had so many cars. Like, I think my dad probably picked that one up as like a winter beater, like for $500. And it was just something to drive. And hey, it ran, so. Passes that test. These guys are a little overly easy. I mean, I shouldn't be screaming that out loud, but it's not, you know, I'm not getting anything that's screaming out like, do we have to be okay here? Can we get everyone here? Everyone but Chloe, who's pretty good. All right, get all those peeps. Canada doesn't manufacture any cars. No. Stu would probably be able to better answer that. But inherent, like, we do and we don't, I guess you could say. Like, there is a Ford manufacturer that there is You know, legitimately the Ford is made here from start to end. There's a Toyota plant, same thing. So there is cars, but I wouldn't like like if you think of those, like I think Ford is an American car, like from Detroit. Toyota is obviously a Japanese car, made in Canada. There isn't like a Canadian-made company, I guess, is maybe what you're after. But we do manufacture cars, absolutely. Tons of parts, obviously, too, but... Probably not to the point like you... Like, I'm trying to think of how you were thinking of, like, is there, like, there's... I don't know of a Canadian-made specific vehicle, no. Like, I'm trying to think of like maybe like if Polaris is Canada, and that's not really a vehicle, but like those are like those little weird slingshots and those weird things that look like motorcycles, but they're not really motorcycles. Stuff like that. So close, and yet still so far away. I didn't think I'd be streaming so long today. I mean, I'll probably wrap it up after this fight, just because the little guy's sleeping behind me, and I don't want to stream too late when he's sleeping, but I was happy to get a couple hours out of it. Remind me again, anytime I do have an opportunity, I should have streamed earlier for a couple hours. I was thinking of doing it, and I was like, no one's going to want to watch for a couple hours, and I have to leave, and then in retrospect, I should have. I can't hop into a DeLorean and go back in time, unfortunately. That's not a thing. So, I mean, they are things, but they don't have Doc Brown, nor do they have, you know, the flux capacitor. I still have a year or two before you realize it's his room and kicks you out. Oh God, yeah. See, I'm hoping that I'm the cool dad, and this is the video game place, so that he wants to play video games in here, and then we can sort of start doing that together. But yeah, if that goes the other way, I'm screwed. I'll have to move the PC into the living room or something. I want to know what on earth is he like resisting here. Like I want to know that. It's got to be something. Still, murder this poor man. I think he is a man. Kurt is a man name, so that would make sense that he would be a man. A whole bunch of flips and shit, you know, that'll do it. I'm hopeful that beyond that point, long beyond that point, I'm out of here in this place, and I have myself a proper house. And we got that final streaming nook that we've been after. I mean, I want like an office or like a little basement area where I could set up a nice little man cave, but I'll settle for a nook. I'll settle for a nook. Yeah, good. Or even give me the Harry Potter under the stairs area. Give me that. I'll take that. Can you imagine the privacy you have on that thing? Dear God. I have seen a stream. I want to say his name was, I think he still streams. It's like Ryan with 2 N's. I think his name's like The Only Ryan. And I don't know if he still streams from underneath a set of stairs. But he always had that joke that he was Harry Potter streaming from a set of stairs. But you can never tell it was like under a set of stairs. It looked like it was a fairly open setup. It just happened to be where he put his computer was the stairs. But Say you're in a 2-bedroom apartment, there are theories you're in a mental institute, or you could be in a mansion in the west wing of the estate. I mean, all 3 of those could technically be correct. I mean, it was Baker, I think, who brought up the fact that I'm in a mental institute, and I'm so far gone that they've had to make it appear as if I'm just, you know, in a normal everyday apartment or an estate. I mean, I think if I was in a certain wing of a mansion of a state, do you think I'd be sharing a streaming room with my child? I don't know. Maybe that market will finally crash. And we'll tits up for Stu, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, like that one day you wanted booze, but you didn't feel like going out to the wine cellar. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like when I went to go fill up on the Wayne Gretzky wine, right? You know, it was like such a long walk, a kilometer to the cellar, then the wine. You know, I had to go back up, and then I had to chat it up with the with the butler Jeeves. You know, he was letting me know that we were running a little low, that there's only about 300 bottles left. And that he was going to go off to the store and also top off the cigar room as well. So it was appreciated that he did that. So yeah, I had to chat it up with the help. Investigate what boldly shines its artificial. I'm just gonna stop right there. The peasants. Blue card key. I hope someone could read that. Where is what about with all the guys the last stream that we're all talking backwards? Where's Penguins wearing tuxedos and the other guy? He was just here the other day. He came in. I can't remember what his name was. Hold on. The underachiever Mako. All talking backwards. This would have been perfect for them. Regardless, Sarah, Stu. I'm gonna call it a day. 2.5 hours. We'll be back tomorrow. Probably with more of this. I don't know. Surprised my wife went to bed, so he probably went off over there to go to bed. Both the cats follow both of us to bed. So once one of us goes there, they're set in. It was fun. I wish I was a little longer, but respectful of the little guy in behind me. So. Like I said, tomorrow, more of this. We're so close to being done this and Persona, moving into Trails of Zero, Persona 4 Golden. Well, no, before that's going to be the answer, regardless. Anyways, we're going to bounce on out. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. As Kenny Omega says, goodbye and good night. Bang. We'll see you tomorrow. Have yourself a good weekend. Bye.